Hey guys, my name is Pedro, and in today's video, I'm going to introduce you to another great project, which is called NFT Worlds. You guys know that there are many scam projects lately. That is why I always try my best to do the most safest and reliable projects. And the project I'm going to introduce you today is solid and reliable. But just know that this is not an investment advice. It is clearly up to you whether to invest or not. I will just give information about the project and I will try my best to briefly explain each and everything for you guys. So, without any further ado, let's start. So here we are at the NFT World's website. As you can see, the user interface looks decent and it will be familiar to those who used to play Minecraft. And it's very user friendly. But first, let's begin with the introduction of NFT Worlds. NFT World is a fully decentralized, fully customizable, community-driven, play-to-earn gaming platform where world owners can create their own limitless metaverse games or experiences for players or exclusively communities within their worlds. Currently using Minecraft and its sprawling open source ecosystem, NFT Worlds builds on the backbone of a decade's worth of open source development within the Minecraft community and radically expands on it to enable an entirely new types of 3D voxel based decentralized gaming metaverse backed by the Ethereum blockchain. Now here this says 10,000 virtual worlds living on the Ethereum blockchain. Each NFT world is an explorable, limitless world that can be built into anything you can imagine. Minecraft compatible, massively multiplayer, developer APIs, decentralized, and more. Then, each world is unique and one of the kind. Will you build your world to be a community hangout, or a kingdom, or something else? Now let's see what they have in their worlds. First of all, we have geographical attributes. From the tallest mountains to the deepest oceans, each world shows statistics about its natural formations, rainfall, and more. Then we have the environments, 46 possible world environments, each with their own special characteristics. Then we have the natural resources. Is your soil rich with gems or barren and packed with oil? See breakdowns of the materials your world is composed of. Then they have the rare features. Does your world have a town or a mineshaft, jungle ruins, or something else? Each world is comprised of special features of varying rarity. Now, let's learn more about the NFT world. So, let's talk about their vision. This says that they started NFT worlds to create the first truly decentralized, cross-platform, community-driven, and developed play-to-earn gaming metaverse platform of its kind. Each of the 10,000 unique NFT worlds are constantly evolving and developed by world owners or individual communities. These 3D voxel-based worlds open up a limitless amount of creative possibilities to make unique gaming experience, exclusive hangout spots, play-to-earn competitions, and more. They believe NFT worlds will become a sprawling, decentralized, massively multiplayer ecosystem of many interconnected worlds, with each world having in-game portals to many other worlds, as well as the ability for players to easily wrap between their favorite worlds at any time. They see a future where each world offers a unique gameplay mechanics, experiences, play-to-earn competitions, community hangouts, and much more. So, the question rises, why they chosen the Minecraft for their decentralized metaverse platform? So, this says, it's incredibly important to move fast and deliver when developing new platforms. Gaming platforms and NFTs are no exception. When they started NFT Worlds, they knew that in order to compete in the rapidly expanding NFT metaverse gaming category, they will need to bootstrap their vision using an existing open source gaming ecosystem to create that thriving community-driven world development, community spaces, community-created games, and interconnected worlds that they envisioned. They didn't want to have to reinvent the wheel by creating their own unproven game from scratch while also having to innovate on the NFT integration and decentralized metaverse side of the platform they envisioned. This will take for too long to deliver on. Bootstrapping the NFT World's platform with Minecraft at this time give them the following advantages. Now let's see what are the advantages they have by bootstrapping the NFT World platform with Minecraft. First of all, a familiar set of game controls and ways to interact with world that are over 100 million players already knew how to use. Secondly, cross-platform support, giving players access to NFT worlds through the Minecraft game client on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Thirdly, simple but powerful world building tools through the Minecraft client, World Edit, the MC Editor program, and more. Then we have full out-of-the-box support for custom game mechanics in worlds, 3D playable and non-playable models, custom texturing, modifiable physics, and more without building an entire game engine. A simple-to-use, programmable system that lets world owners create in-world interactions that interface directly with smart contracts and web APIs in real time, opening up nearly infinite possibilities for what can be built. A thriving ecosystem of building partners that are completely familiar with the Minecraft ecosystem. Before I further proceed in this project, you guys must join them on Twitter and Discord groups. I'll putting the links in the video description because they share a lot of informative things on their social media handles such as sales, auctions, and recent updates about the project. So you guys must join them on their social media handles. Then we have the decentralization. How NFT World's decentralized multiplayer is structured. There are a lot of NFT based metaverse games out there right now. However, as far as they are aware at this time, none of them are truly decentralized. If any of these games' centralized servers were go down or be taken offline, you will lose access to all utility and functionality of your own NFTs and content within their game or platform. They see this as a significant liability for any truly decentralized metaverse gaming platform. They will develop your own multiplayer architecture to address it. Now let's see their high-level architecture diagram. NFT World players use the NFT World's game launcher that automates the installation of NFT World specific Minecraft mods, quality of life visual upgrades, blockchain specific UI, and more for their local Minecraft client. Players use their launcher anytime they play. In the future, players will also be able to access and play in NFT worlds directly through a web browser. Secondly, the game launcher interacts with a smart contract that acts as a world server router, allowing the game client to know in a centralized manner where a specific world server is hosted and how to connect it. World owners have control of defining connection detail for their world within the world server router. Thirdly, the NFT world server will be open source and made available for anyone to use. It is compatible with Windows, Linux, OS X, etc. A world owner can host their NFT world for other players to play using any cloud-based hosting provider, their own hosting infrastructure, the NFT world's hosting services, etc. By decoupling where each world server is hosted and letting world owners be in control of how they host their world, they naturally foster a decentrally hosted world ecosystem with all world lookups being done through the blockchain through our world server router smart contract. Fourth advantage they have is that world servers by default have all baseline compatibility required for an NFT world. This includes proximity voice chat, the Node.js layer to sync in world interaction within the blockchain or in web APIs. Additionally, world owners familiar with Minecraft servers mods can easily integrate added functionality to their world. This allows popular Minecraft games like Hunger Games, first-person shooter mods, RPG type mods, and pretty much anything you can imagine. World owners could then link these in-world games back to a now possible play-to-earn model through the world token integration. The possibilities are limitless. Now we have the playing between decentralized worlds. Within each NFT world, world owners are able to create a limitless number of portals. Anything a player interacts with one of these portals, the player is transported to another world and exact location coordinate within the world. This portal system opens up endless possibilities for cross-world collaborations between owners, interleague world systems, worlds that act as hubs, transport stations, other worlds, smooth exploration for players across all worlds in the NFT World's ecosystem, and much more. Now, let's see the project building on the NFT worlds. Over 100 existing NFT communities and projects have already begun building full-scale metaverse with NFT worlds. Nearly all these communities and projects have thousands to 10,000s of members ready to engage and play together in their respective NFT worlds. They consider NFT worlds to be the first meta multiverse because it is comprised of each NFT world acting as its own fully functional, fully customizable metaverse with no size limits. Additionally, worlds are fully programmable. Nearly anything can be added in a world, from a full-scale MMORPG to event venues with music and more. All worlds have the ability to be interconnected through portals, creating a web of experiences and functionality all linked together for players to experience across the worlds. Now, what is World Token? Let's talk about the World Token. World Token is an ERC20 token built on the Ethereum blockchain. It is primarily a utility token and the token used when playing in an NFT world. It is scheduled to launch in December of 2021. Players will be able to use World Token to access exclusive experiences, items, perks, content, and more within NFT worlds. They have created this integration of the World Token with NFT worlds in such a way that nearly any in-game experience, perk, item, or access to content can be created by world owners and require world tokens from players in their worlds in order to access or participate in such content. So, what is world token used for? You will be able to use world token for several existing things such as primary medium of exchange, play to earn, future uses. Let's see their details. In primary medium of exchange, World Token is a main medium of exchange within the NFT world's ecosystem. In many NFT worlds, it will be necessary for players to give world owners the World Token in order to access the content, perks, competitions, and more that world owners have created in their worlds. Then they have the play to earn. NFT worlds will be implement mechanism for players to earn World Token by playing in worlds. Additionally, world owners may incentivize players to visit their worlds through competitions, free-to-play games, and more that reward players with the world tokens. Then thirdly, we have the future uses. The world token will always be the primary token within the NFT world ecosystem. It will be integrated into any future use cases for our platform where it makes sense for the community and ecosystem. Now, let's talk about the tokenomics and distribution of NFT World Token. The total max supply is 5 billion World Token. 50% is for P2E rewards, 5% is for reserve teams, 10% is for the claim, and 35% for the staking reserves. Now let's see further about the NFT worlds. NFT World is a collection of 10,000 unique worlds that make a fully decentralized, massively multiplayer metaverse game where players own and can create limitless experiences and possibilities within each world, as I already told before. Each NFT world is a completely unique 3D voxel world and is procedurally generated. Worlds are composed of two elements: their visual look and in-game experiences that are attached to the blockchain, and their on-chain data and resource information that will be tied to additional NFT World dApps, token distribution, and more in the future. By owning an NFT world, you own the right to that world within the NFT World ecosystem. Now we have the roadmap. All 10,000 worlds minted finished on October 5th, 2021. World rarity and distribution data files released on October 10th, 2021. Minecraft support finished on October 12th, 2021. World Manager dApp finished on 20th of 2021. World syncing to update worlds on the blockchain. World Explorer dApp to explore worlds in browser. World Token was released on December of 2021. Multiplayer server software release was on January 2022. Open source multiplayer server released on January 2022. World staking to earn World Token was completed on January 22. Cross-platform playable was completed on February 22. Payments re-app for in-game world token transactions were completed on February 2022. Blockchain and API interaction layer were completed on February 2022. Multiplayer proximity voice chat expected on March 2022. Then we have support for playable 3D NFT character partnerships, which will be expected to completed on April of 2022. So that's it from today's video. So guys, if you want to get informed about the updates of this project, then join them on Twitter and Discord. I'll put all the links in the video description. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involves significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risks involved and take into consideration your level of experience and objective, and seek financial advice if necessary. It is clearly up to you whether to invest or not. And one friendly advice: don't invest more what you can't afford to lose. I'm really happy to introduce you guys this project. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, and I will meet you in the next video shortly. Stay tuned.